This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Doki Doki Literature Club on the surface appears to be one of the grubby virtual novel things where they claim that all the characters are over the age of 18 but clearly some of them are about 12. This one's different though because it's got some other stuff happening under the surface that you're going to find out after you've been playing it for a mere 3 or 4 hours. That's all it's going to take, 3 or 4 hours. I listen to their garbled, there's no way that lassie's 18. Listen to their nonsense and bending over to pick things up obviously and pushing their boobs out. The original version of Doki Doki Literature Club came out in 2017 on the PC, but there's a plus version that just came out on Switch this year, and this game was recommended to me by a 13-year-old boy. A 13-year-old boy who literally said that this is his favourite game that he's played. He explained to me that it is a virtual novel just like you would see in other examples. I can't name any obviously because I'm not a pervert, but that it takes a twist at certain times. I should point out at this point in the review that there will be spoilers in this review. Do not watch this review if the spoilers are going to bother you. So just don't watch if you don't want to see the spoilers. If you don't want to see the spoilers, don't watch this review. Cheers. So it was explained to me by said 13-year-old boy that Doki Doki Literature Club is a virtual novel, but it actually turns into a horror game the further into it that you get. It's still going to take you a good few hours of listening to their waffle before you get to that point though. Along the way you're going to start to notice that the characters say things that are a bit out of place or a little bit worrisome, and then things start to escalate. For example, here this lassie's eyes and mouth have fallen out, and as it was explained to me, the characters start to become kind of self-aware and some of them kill themselves and the game breaks. You have to go into your file system and delete files and do all that kind of wacky nonsense that you would find disturbing if you were 13 and you didn't have that much experience. I don't find Doki Doki Literature Club disturbing. I don't think it's much of a horror game. I don't think it's particularly well written. I don't even think the ideas are really that fresh. It's accomplished in so much as the art is clearly competent. The game works. It clearly works. We've all played games that don't work. It's got that going for it. I mean, I say game, you know what I mean. There's a real paper thinness to it that makes me feel like it hasn't earned the right to do the things that it's doing. It hasn't earned the right to touch the subjects that it's touching, and it's doing so in a way that's quite cheap. It's made me realise that I've developed more of a seriousness around these kind of issues, and I don't think that just having a twist is enough to be getting like 8s, 9s out of 10s that everybody's getting it. This game makes me feel uneasy. I mean, it did anyway because it's in the sleazy bastard genre, but no, it's in the sleazy bastard genre with suicide and depression and anxiety, etc. Tick, 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 tick. I don't see an accomplished horror game here like I was told to expect. I think it's naff and cynical. So happy Halloween.